Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He will. Lead this one off today.
Left fielder, number 33.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Smith. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take it. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Third.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing. Then we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Alex.
Hit out towards second. Villar is right there. No problem here. 1 away. Standing in, number 67. He'll take his first hacks here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Ball two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Ryan Schimpf.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now.
Third baseman, Kyle.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Francisco Mejia.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop, Javier.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Gamble is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nick
Right
Markakis
fielder.
now, the right fielder.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ball two now. Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. That fastball was a lively one. You can hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Abreu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder, number 11.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 33.
Riding in once again, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another. Chance, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 67. He's got it. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding in, Ian Happ.
Second baseman, Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Malik Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. And that misses inside. 1-0. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in now with
67.
runners in scoring position, number 67. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And that misses, ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. 2-run score. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. James Hoyt is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. He drew a walk his first time up. Gamble ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. One out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip. Matt Boyd is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
For Cincinnati, number 48.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Trying to pick things up where he left off in half. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Gamble shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder number 16.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Smith. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now back.
So digging in.
Designated hitter, Ryan Schiff.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
Infield
Kyle
shifted well
Seager.
to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily. Digging in to try it again. Malik Smith. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Fielder.
Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again, number 67. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In there, a base hit. Here's Javier Baez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Javier Baez.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Paulo Orlando.
For the Rays, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Chris Withrow answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Rip toward the gap in right. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second, Baez, rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bradley waits on the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Here's Carlos Correa now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. In now, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mejia.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Smith moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Ready. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Game 2 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Game 2 of the World Series.
Tampa Bay.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Malik Smith is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, number 67. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Softly hit toward the hole. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. Fastball low and away, right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Left fielder.
Throw over to first.
Gamble.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 67 has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Standing in, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
In there, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Gamble moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Junior.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Payoff pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. And that'll bring up the into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In now is Pedro out.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And there's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The catcher, number 4.
And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now batting Ian Happ.
Second baseman, Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Freeman is up with it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. At the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip.
Villar.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first. Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 67 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his. Now to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a step off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. And now is Pedro.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over. Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jose Abreu.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run.
Ouch, that one hit him. So striding in Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, he missed the bunt right there, but this situation, you want to bunt that ball down third base. You got runners on first and second. It's a force at third, so that third baseman is going to charge to get it. You got to make him field the ball.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting,
Malik Smith the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Way outside. 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Line hard to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, number 67. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jose Martinez will start to
hitting for Tampa Bay, number 58, Jose Martinez.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Half onto the grass. Makes the play, one away. Digging in, Francisco Mejia. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollard is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder,
and a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, that...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stand. Jerry Blevins takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul. 0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much So they're trying to get
Cincinnati.
So it was a swinging strike three. Andrew Benintendi becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Smith on the move. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And that misses 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shum. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Steve Pearce will come on as a pinch hitter. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ahmad Rosario will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Chris Withrow comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, 1 away. Riding in once again, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman Ian Happ.
Ian Kroll enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Malik Smith. The next to hit. He's got an RBI. Johnny Field will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another shot now. Number 67. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now batting, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the ready one. Again, Carlos Correa. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 93, Pat Neshek.
Thought he had the inside corner. that time, but it missed. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another.
Patrick Francisco Mejia.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. So stepping in.
Number 11. A.J.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter. Jonathan
Double zero. Second baseman.
has a look. Now the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Standing in.
Number 33. And Camel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Javier Baez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Markakis.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brad Brock gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Bradley Jr.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with
catcher Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yadier Molina comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
From the belt, the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gamble looking up, And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Johnny Field.
Left fielder, Johnny Field.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Freeman is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3. Zach Duke comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Hunter Renfroe will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. Here's Steve Pearce now. His first plate appearance resulted in an Darren O'Day answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
This is pulled into right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now, number 67. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hard liner towards short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll begin this 9th inning with a double. Into the box now. Jose Martinez, 0 for 2 on his line. Victor Martinez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 to Martinez. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Striding in, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Chris Russin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Paulo Orlando will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. popped up. Back behind second. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hit back toward the mound. The underhanded flip. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He's roped a couple. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
74.
The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Jonathan VR. He's got 3 hits.
Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And for the first time in franchise history, the Rays are champions of the baseball world.
For this afternoon's ball game, the victorious Rays. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.